Now, we will be speaking on Rivers expenditure and how pro-Fubara lawmakers have actually backed government spendings even after Martin Amaewhule-led House have actually claimed to bar Governor Siminalayi Fubara from spending public funds. And to further discuss this, I am being joined by Chairman, Rivers State Civil Society Organizations, Comrade Enefa Telema Georgeville. Hello, Comrade. Thank you so much for joining us at this time.
Yes, good evening, Nigeria.
All right, now, Comrade, what is your assessment of the legality of the actions taken by Victor Oko-Jumbo and the current assembly in rejecting the resolution barring Governor Fubara from spending public funds?
Well, for us, we don't care what individual politicians say. I will stick to the issues of law, which is that as far as we are concerned, the Amaewhule-led House of Assembly are no longer members of the House of Assembly. By virtue of their defection to another political party. Section 1091G is very clear, and on the strength of that, we have gone to court stating that the court should declare, the federal high court should declare their seat vacant. By the way, the matter is coming up tomorrow before federal high court to here in and the issues are clear. And what are the issues? The issues are that once you vacate your seat as a parliamentarian, be at the National Assembly or the State Assembly, Section 1091G says that you cease being lawmaker, and it's not strength we agree with the Oko-Jumbo-led leadership that it is a child of necessity, it is a product of necessity, and that because government is continued, and because we cannot just stop governance because something happened. Therefore, we agree with the Oko-Jumbo-led leadership and they are in order. And if they have said that the governor should continue spending Rivers money as empowered by Rivers people, to office.
All right, but then, how do you view the constitutional arguments, presented by Victor Oko-Jumbo regarding the defections and the validity of the Amaewhule-led group's resolution?
I didn't get that.
What I asked was, how do you view the constitutional arguments, presented by Victor Oko-Jumbo regarding the defections and also the validity of the Martin Amaewhule-led group's resolution?
The issues are clear. The issues are clear. What made Amaewhule and Co. To stop being lawmaker, and by virtue of that, Amaewhule stop being Speaker of the Rivers Assembly, is not the pronouncement of court. No. It is upon their defection. And mind you, upon their defection, the NDC that he elect Rivers Assembly and declared their seat vacant. In fact, that is the requirement. The requirement in law is that immediately you defect. You cease being lawmakers, and therefore, so I think Oko-Jumbo and Co are on the side of the law. Yes, the argument as to whether the Oko-Jumbo-led assembly is properly considered in the face of the law. Mind you, all the legal argument as to that is that it is the lawmakers present. It is not the fault of Oko-Jumbo or Rivers people that Martin Amaewhule and Co defected. It's not their fault, nobody's fault. They were not under any pressure. They were not under any, no gun was pointed at them. They on their own elected to leave. And the law says once you leave, you cease being lawmaker. So we hate to give bad examples in this part of the world. But the truth is that assuming that 25 lawmakers maybe die in a plane crash, are we going to say that the House of Assembly members the remaining members will continue.
We do hope it doesn't get to that, comrade. Now, but then, how do you view, or what's the impact, or what impact, by the way, do you believe that the political conflict between, the lawmakers and the government will have on governance and public service delivery in Rivers State? Because as we've always said, it's been one too many, and it's been going on for so long.
For me as a civil society actor, I think my interest is good governance and of course dividends of democracy, the rule of law and what have you. And it is on this stage we'll be calling on Rivers people and the media and other critical stakeholders to take on the Rivers State Governor, Siminalayi Fubara. What are his deliverables? They are starting for 1 year plus. We should begin to take him on. What are his spendings? How is he spending it? We are equally calling on the properly considered as of assembly. Let the Oko-Jumbo. It's very needful. Begin to do oversight function. Begin to take the governor on. Begin to do oversight on ministries and departments and agencies of the Rivers State government. Rivers people, everybody should take them on. Protect us. They have seen the lawmakers. So there is no stable. As far as in law and in common sense, there is no stable. It is just that people are becoming above the law. They think that if one take directives from a demigod, all their own demigod, they can come and do whatever they like. And it is funny and goes to show the level of disrespect our institutions have become. INEC is supposed to conduct an election immediately. INEC is supposed to do the needful, but they're not doing the needful. Other critical stakeholders are supposed to do the needful, but they're not doing the needful.
Okay. All right, comrade. Yeah. Well, I do know that, when it comes to transparency and accountability, it's not just focused on one state, but Nigeria as a whole. But since we're focusing on Rivers State at the moment, how do you think CSOs, can ensure transparency and accountability in the use of public funds amidst this political turmoil in Rivers State?
Very good question. And I think that this is the narrative of, this is the proper narrative that the media and other people follow. As CSOs first want to start the leadership leadership, we are already written to the governor to avail us information about government spending for the past, at least for the past 8 years. If they should stretch since 1999. By tomorrow, we'll be sending out our letters, calling on Auditor General to only explain to us how the immediate past government chairman, whose term is expired on the 17th of June, how they expend our resources. And again, after that, we'll be going into this current government and asking this current government to spend 1 year plus. They will explain to Rivers people how they have expended our money for the past 1 year. It's another process. And trust us as the former civil society politician state to do our job. And I think that should be the direction. That is the way to go for all stakeholders and moving forward.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, comrade, for speaking to us on this. It's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Same here.